Hey investors, this is the March 2021 update for Project 1 Million. So in general, Feb was a decent month. We went up quite high through the middle of the month, but towards the end of the month, the portfolio fell. Overall, we are still up about 2% year to date. I have been buying quite a lot of some of those smaller cap speculative stocks that I've been talking about in previous videos. So the speculative portion of my portfolio has come up to about 1% plus of the entire portfolio. Let's take a look at the portfolio in detail. So this is how the portfolio looks like at the end of February. Our top 3 positions, Amazon, Google and Facebook, make up about 42% of the portfolio. And our top 13 stocks, which are these stocks over here, they make up about 78% of the portfolio. So despite my attempts to diversify the portfolio, this is still quite a concentrated portfolio. Some of the stocks have just outperformed significantly. Like Upwork. Upwork can't stop going up, it seems. I've sold a couple of covered calls on Upwork thinking that the price was already so high, but it keeps proving me wrong. In fact, by selling those covered calls, I lost about $2,000 or $3,000 of possible profits with Upwork. It just goes to show that sometimes, even if you think a stock has gone up so much, it can still go higher. You can see a lot of red among the profit and loss year to date. But Google has surprisingly done quite well this year so far. Let's take a look at some of the other stocks. So the ones in green are ones that I'm looking to add to make them into the core yellow positions. I'm still quite bullish on Autodesk, S&P Global and Teladoc. In fact, during this recent correction, I bought a few more Teladoc shares. I also want to make Microsoft and Baozun a bigger part of this portfolio. And perhaps Illumina, DocuSign and Nvidia as well. These look like very strong companies to me. Illumina is leading gene sequencing. DocuSign is in a battle against pen and paper. And Nvidia is powering the supercomputers of the world and also a very important part of the AI revolution. I just find Illumina, DocuSign, Nvidia a bit more expensive, which is why they have a lower allocation in the portfolio so far. But if they continue to fall, and especially after the correction in the last week, I may look to add to them. I may have to sell some shares, so I may sell perhaps Expedia, or I may sell some of the S&P 500 index that I have. So let's look at the speculative positions that I've been buying. You can see them in blue. So you have Zoom, Amwell, Intel, Peloton, Square, CrowdStrike, Unity Software, Bitcoin, Lemonade, CRISPR Therapeutics, IBM, Virgin Galactic, Akamai, Arc Genomics Revolution, NanoX, AMD, Invitae, Cloudflare, Fastly, Pacific Bioscience, BigCommerce, Context Logic, Neo, VJAC, which is going to be 23andMe once it becomes public, Pfizer, Limelight Networks, Bluebird, Bio, Vonage, Palantir, Ping Identity, Teva, and SSRM, which is a mining company. So these are all stocks that I'm keeping an eye out on. Some stocks will be very hard for me to understand, like Bluebird Bio, which deals with gene editing. But I think owning a little of it does no harm, and it gets me more interested in the stock, and I tend to read up a bit more about it, which is the case for all of these other speculative positions as well. Once I buy into them, I have some skin in the game, and it makes it mandatory to know more about them. And so that way I can learn about them, and maybe if I feel that they're very good or very interesting, I might even add to them. Out of these stocks, I think I like Peloton, Square, CrowdStrike, Unity Software, Akamai, uh, Genomics Revolution, Invite. Yeah, those are the ones I like. So we have a total portfolio value of about 310,000 right now. And so for 2021 so far, we've done about 2%. So this is what I've been up to in February. I bought this GameStop put. Basically, the price of GameStop had risen so much that it was bound to fall, so I could make some money by buying this put option. I also started buying the triple Q put options when the Nasdaq was high, but I think that I need to buy longer dated uh, options for the triple Q if I'm going to use it as a real hedge against a market correction. I sold this this covered call on Upwork at 55, thinking that that would be a very high price, but I was wrong. And you can see some of the other stocks we have been buying over here. You can see, especially towards the last week of February, I've been buying a lot. And on the last few days of February as well, when the market fell, I bought Teladoc, for example, at this price, and a few other stocks. And these are the open option contracts we have at the moment. So I think I can still take on more leverage. Right now, it's only the open positions are worth 1,300, so it's not a very burdensome amount. So I can still use more leverage, especially if the market falls further. I'll be selling more put options to raise more cash and to buy more stocks. So in terms of the monthly comparison, let's take a look. So we're beating the Berkshire Focus Fund and the Scottish Mortgage Investment Trust, which are both negative for the year. The triple Q ETF is slightly positive. The S&P 500 is about 1.73%, and ARK ETF is about 4.03%. So we're beating most of the ETFs and the funds except ARK, but we're not too far behind ARK. So I think it's a decent performance for the year so far. So if you're interested to join us and invest in our etoro fund, you can look at the link in the description and you can join us on etoro. Thank you for watching and have a great day. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab, and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.